Our favorite segment of the show here on Mix It 3. It is time to ask the question, what's for dinner? And who better to ask than our friend and home chef and gluten-free since '03, Jen Fiore in the kitchen. Hey, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Hey, guys. Welcome to the kitchen.
Why, thank you very much. We will probably see her assistant, Mr. Finn, walking around behind the kitchen at some point. So that'll be fun. Okay, Jen, I got to ask.
Garlic.
I got it. Yeah, well, everybody loves garlic. I got to ask, why have you not made this dish that we're about to do in our kitchen?
I feel so bad about it because it's so good. And then when I say that, I feel really guilty for saying that.
You should.
So good.
Well, okay, you'll make it up to us.
I'm thinking this will be a side dish next time. I'll bring that too.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So, yeah, what we are talking about here today is marinated stuffed chicken and garlic mashed potatoes. Words to my heart.
Yes, it's so delicious, this combo. And I figure since you're chopping the garlic for the marinade for the chicken, you might as well chop it for the mashed potatoes, right?
I like that. Okay. Very good.
So this marinade is a nice strong one, and it does not need to marinate all day. An hour or two at the most is all I really did, honestly. But I did heavy on the lemon, so I did 3 lemons on about 2 pounds of chicken breast, okay? So 3 to 4 chicken breasts.
Okay.
I used olive oil, about a 1/4 cup of olive oil, 4 to 5 garlics sliced, nice and thin. And then I seasoned it with salt and pepper. I have my little tray here of all that I used. I used some chives. I used paprika, a little bit of dried parsley, so you have some color in it, salt and pepper. And of course, because even though I had garlic, I still had to put garlic powder and a little bit of onion powder so that it could be evenly coated.
Okay.
And I let that sit, and it's a pretty powerful all on its own, this marinade.
All right, so we've marinated, and you said what? You said not long, just like an hour or two?
No, yeah, an hour or two, because it's so cool to watch the lemon starts to turn the chicken a little bit and starts to pre-cook it, if you will.
Right.
So it's really tender, such a tender chicken. So here is what it looks like, and I wish you could smell this because it smells so herbed, and it's got all the garlic pieces on it. Now, if anybody at home has never cut open a chicken breast to stuff it, if you will, you just kind of do this. You cut it down the side long ways. When you open it up, I like to cheat a little bit more because I want to stuff as much as I can. So I kind of make a little incision right here so I can stuff more.
I believe the medical term is butterfly.
Yeah.
Butterfly. Is that what it's called? I call it stuff more.
I like that one better.
I love that.
That's just stuff more. So then I have a couple of pieces of asparagus. My grandmother used to tell me to always cut the ends, Jennifer, so you snip the end of the asparagus off because it's the toughest part.
Right.
And then you lay those asparagus right in. Oh my gosh, all that smell. That's about 5 or 6 asparagus.
Okay.
About 1/2 ounce of sun-dried tomatoes right in there.
Okay.
And now 1 ounce of the goat cheese. Stuffing chicken is so awesome. You can stuff just about anything. But this goat cheese with that tartness, oh my goodness. Okay. So then you're going to stuff that pocket. Remember I told you?
Right.
Sprinkle that all over. And then when you're doing any kind of stuffed chicken breast, you want to try to close and make those ends meet as much as possible. Okay? And sometimes we don't get precisely right, but we're going to do the best we can so that the cheese can stay in there.
All right, so
and
are you
my
using
husband likes to know that
you're using toothpicks for that, or are you going to do the twine?
Yep. You can do the twine, but the toothpicks work just as fine as long as you tell your partner or whoever you're with how many toothpicks there are.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
Because
let's play Find the Missing Toothpick.
How many toothpicks?
There is a funny story with my dad about that, but we don't have time. But yes, my mom forgot to tell my dad, and yes.
Yes, and then here you are chomping on wood with your chicken. It's a fantastic flavor.
Yep.
I put a little bit of olive oil on the bottom of my pan.
Okay.
And then I'm going to mix it around so nothing sticks. And then I'm going to take that chicken breast and lay that right in there. And if there's any garlic left on the tray,
you better put that on top.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And honestly, you guys, I put it in a 375 for 35 minutes. I went in the bottom and drizzle a little bit more of that oil and then let it cook for a few more minutes so it's nice and brown. Take it out and you make sure the temperature is 165. You want that all the way through. And moist chicken, little crunchy on the outside.
And that's it?
And now our mouths are.
Okay, so you
watering.
got that, and you've got the mashed potatoes, and you put in the garlic mashed potatoes.
Yes, and the garlic mashed potatoes are so easy.
Right.
I know most people have done mashed potatoes before. Really quickly, you're gonna chop them into 2-inch to 3-inch cubes, throw them in the water. When they come to a boil, you're gonna let them boil for about 8 minutes, 10 minutes. I take my little masher, my little potato masher.
Take out your
by hand,
frustration right then and
Yeah.
there.
Take out your frustrations. 2 minutes of mashing, very easy. 6 tablespoons of salted butter.
Okay.
1/4 cup of half and half of milk, and salt.
That's it.
Where the garlic comes in is, while that was all cooking, I took out my frying pan, took 5 cloves of garlic, cut them, right?
Right.
And put olive oil in. Only for 30 seconds did I brown them, lowered the temperature, flip them over so they were nice and brown, and that's what went in my mashed potatoes. Easy. Just like
Boom.
that. That whole mashed potato thing was 10 minutes.
And you can do
Yeah.
that while everything else is cooking, and boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when you do this, you can also, like we talked about earlier, you said roasted vegetables, Cliff.
Right.
Make a tray of some extra asparagus and broccoli, and you can have even more vegetables on your plate.
Well, I'll have the broccoli.
Roast
You
it
have
with
the
the chicken.
asparagus, but that's fine.
See what Jen is having for dinner tonight.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Jen feels like dinner tonight. All right, that is a delicious.
Or now.
Yes, you can have it right now as well. Yeah.
Right now.
All right, that is delicious. Jen, thank you so much.
Thank you.
How can people get more information and more recipes from you?
You can follow me on my website, jenfiore.com, or Instagram, gluten-free since 03, TikTok, all those fun things.
Oh, she's on TikTok too. Look at her.
Wow.
Okay.
I am. I'm TikTok. Just starting it. I'm a
You
newbie.
crazy kids, you. Okay.
I know.
Thanks, Jen.
Bye, guys. Have a great day.